9:20 a.m. here in Bangkok and it's already 30 degrees and I just woke up. I'm about to teach my first 2 classes of the day. That'll take me about an hour, but I have some time to quickly show you the view from my balcony here. So this is what I get to see of Bangkok from the balcony. It's good because those overpasses are quite far away. And as soon as I'm finished teaching these 2 classes, I'll show you around the apartment. Not a very long tour, I assure you. "25 minutes later and I finished the first lesson of the day. That's another $5 USD in my account. Cha-ching! I'm 2 classes into this workday and the first break is an hour break. And that's the coffee break. So because it's been so hot here, it's been an average of 36 to 38 degrees Celsius every day. I've had to change to cold coffee and I found this brand of coffee that is just a big carton of black coffee, which is perfect. And I usually drink it with milk, but I am out of milk, which means we are gonna go check out 7-Eleven later. There's one just downstairs, which is so convenient. As you come in through here, we have the bedroom. There is AC, and there's also balcony number 1. Here we have the living room. The TV does have Netflix, which is excellent. The internet has been pretty incredible so far. They also provided me with a yoga mat, which was excellent. Balcony number 2, you can see my water gun from the Songkran activities. Yeah, nothing to write home about in terms of view, but nice having 2 little balconies. And then you have the bathroom, actually excellent size shower, and the water pressure is fine, temperature, etc. and toilet is there. As usual, I rented this apartment on Airbnb and it cost me $403 with the monthly discount. Although you do have to pay for electricity separate, which is fair enough because some people overdo the use of the AC, so she just checks how much I used it in the end. It'll probably be a total of $450 for the month. But the complaint I do have is that it is pretty far away from where everything is happening. So when I want to go into town, I do need to put together a mixture of types of transport. Like I take a motorbike and then I take the trains and I take 2 different lines, which means you have to pay twice. So it's often kind of expensive as well. So it leaves me wondering if it would have been easier to just pay a little more, but also be closer to everything and not spend so much on transport. But what's done is done and I've mostly been enjoying my stay here at this Airbnb. I'm headed into my second batch of teaching for the day. This one is 3 classes, so that's an hour and a half, and then I will have a super long break and I only pick these classes up later in the evening. One thing I love about the apartment buildings in Southeast Asia is that most of them seem to have at least a pool or a gym and sometimes both, which is the case of this building here. So I'm staying on the 6th floor and every other day I walk down 2 floors and I enjoy the pool. Let me show it to you. Not a bad size. I'm able to swim some laps here for sure. And you've got this view of Bangkok. Actually, I quite enjoy this view here because it's got these like historical seeming buildings and actually this really fancy one here too. And this is actually what I've been looking for because I've been wanting to have a decent quality of life but at a low price. And because I only make between $1,000 and $1,200 a month, it's not exactly everywhere that I can have a comfortable lifestyle. So a nice building like this that allows me to use their pool every day is something I really value. Another thing I love about Bangkok is that it doesn't really matter where you are in this sprawling metropolis, you will always have access to a 7-Eleven and a supermarket and anything else you might need. So I'm about to head downstairs to show you where I've been getting lunch, and we're also gonna hit the 7-Eleven for some snacks. Okay, so I've just walked out of the building and to my right, I'll show you here, I have access to this local lunch place. Pad Thai?
Pad Thai winning what?
No?
No.
Ah, can you make something?
Khao khao, okay.
Uh-huh.
The basic.
Okay, yeah. I will go to 7-Eleven and come back. You may have noticed I don't speak Thai, but from what I understand, they are out of Pad Thai or some ingredients, so I ordered some other thing that I have no idea what it is, but we're about to find out. I just hope it's not too spicy. So now let's go to 7-Eleven. I need to grab some items that I'm missing. So if I walk down this street here and go to the other side of the avenue, I have access to a supermarket and coffee shops and fast food stuff. And there's this lady that sells fried chicken on the side. First, let's go pick up this local Thai dish that I have no idea what it is. And this is the meal I got downstairs, the Thai dish. Apparently some sort of shrimp fried rice, and I'm very okay with that. Comes with this little fish sauce with chili. We'll see how strong it is, if I can handle it. Some lime and also cucumber. I got my 7-Eleven stuff. Got me some milk, some beers for the call I'm gonna have tonight with my friend from Brazil. I got some sushi, which will probably be dinner or lunch tomorrow, and some detergent for my clothes. And that came out to 267 baht. And by the way, this Thai dish cost 60 baht, which is about $1.50. So of course, Thailand has some pretty incredible food deals. It is now 3:52 and I've made myself another one of these, this time with milk and ice, because I'm about to start teaching again. And I made it through another day. It's now 7:30, so I can put the laptop away and just do whatever I want to do with the rest of my night. As you may have noticed, my days around here, they may not be luxurious, they may not be sexy, but I managed to make an honest living on a very low salary, which means that I only need to work part-time and I can dedicate the rest of my time to my own personal projects, which for the last 4 years have been this here YouTube channel. From some of the numbers I've talked about here today, I can get a decent Airbnb like this one for about $450. And in terms of groceries, I always tend to calculate $200 for the month, but honestly, I think you can make it on even less than that here in Bangkok. Now that you have a pretty good idea of what life is like in the outskirts of Bangkok, let me take you into the city. So just click on this video here and I'll take you to some of my favorite spots. I will see you right over there in 3, 2, 1.